I'm here to do the full total solar eclipse, new moon in Gemini reading. This is such a powerful time. I know it sounds like astrologers are saying the same thing all the time, or tarot readers, and I'm just going to tell you right now, this is a major portal as we are entering into a new realm. Most definitely, it is a time shift. We, as many of you may know, we have been entering and being in the space of the age of Aquarius, and I truly feel like this is a major gate into the new beginning, into our futures and all that is changing. And so the reason I say that is because the north node of the moon is in Gemini, and the north node represents or symbolizes like the North Star, in a sense, right? Your true north, where it is that you're going, where is your future, right? As opposed to the south node is the past, right? What is your past self trying to tell you? And so we recently just had a lunar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, which is the south node, and it was in, you know, it was a lunar eclipse, and it was really a closing out of cycles during the time where we have, you know, the retrogrades coming in. They were in pre-shadow phase, where now we are in, hello Stella, be a good girl, okay? So we are in the phases of Mercury still in retrograde, which is a major component to this. Again, because Gemini is one of the zodiacs that Mercury is a ruler of, right? It's home in that sign. So we're going to be getting into a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to get into the cards. So definitely, you know, have your tea ready, your water ready. Share this video with others if you feel like it's going to help them. Sharing is caring, and it's free, right? And it allows for everyone to just get in divine alignment together as we collectively raise our vibrations to our highest and greatest good, right? Or the best versions of ourselves that we so choose to be in, with the information that is necessary. So it costs us nothing to share. Remember to like this video at the end when it is posted. And just, you know, comment down below. You know, I like my meets, my greets. So hello everyone, shout out where you are tuning in from, and I'm gonna be getting into it a bit more. So the south node in Sagittarius was really telling us about how the old paradigm of philosophy, how we once knew it, is really shifting into a world of information and into the world of knowing how to see the duality and the polarities of life, in a sense, right? That Gemini energy represents the twins of the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. It represents you know, the polarities and dualities of life. And so Sagittarius are like the seers, right? And this world that we live in is flipped upside down and reversed, in a sense. And so even though the south node is in Sagittarius, Sagittarian energy is still very present on the flip side of that. Like, can you truly see beyond the separation? Can you see the separation, and can you be in the middle grounds of that to be able to use your proper discernment of using your logical mind with your empathic mind, your oh, we got Vegas, we got St. Louis, we got NYC. Holla to my homies. We got Fort Lauderdale, South Carolina. Woo woo, what's good? We got Rhode Island in the building. Okay, I see y'all. Welcome. And so with the north node, Gemini energy loves research, loves information, and you know, the age of Aquarius, they say, is the age of information, but it's really the alchemy, right? It's the alchemist with all that has, it's the all-knowing. It's like claircognizance, in a sense, right? It's the, I'm gonna be the alchemist with the information that I know, and also balancing it out with my intuition, right? It's seeing things from a higher perspective, which is also an air sign as well, even though it's the water barrier, because we are primarily made up of water, and so the cosmos is primarily made up of water, right? And so with the solar eclipse, this can be a very interesting time, because solar eclipse is when the moon and the sun conjunct each other during the daytime in a certain zodiac, and this one is in Gemini season, right? So the sun is conjuncting the moon. That means they are harmonizing. They're saying one twin is meeting the other twin, and we are one, right? So if you believe in the twin flames journey, like, this is that realm right now. Twins are like harmonizing, coming into one. Your inner twin, your divine feminine, your divine masculine is all coming into one space, right? And for some people, they might feel like, oh, well, because Mercury is in retrograde, this is going to cause a lot more confusion because it is an eclipse. And usually an eclipse is when, the moon is overshadowing or overcasting the sun, right? However, in this case, the way that I'm I got goosebumps all over, the way that I am intuitively picking this up, it is actually just going to be a harmonious moment, a portal of us actually aligning with our north node. So expect to have your dream journals ready. You're going to be receiving a lot of visions, a lot of clarity. Okay, I feel like this is the moment in the retrograde that there's actually going to be a lot of enlightenment and less confusion. However, we do have a square that is coming up with Mercury and Neptune. And again, Mercury is in retrograde, and Neptune is, illusions, imaginations. So the plus side of this is, it's definitely, as stated, your dreams are going to be magnified with messages. Okay, this also means that your subconscious mind is going to be really embracing and fully loaded to whatever it is that you are thinking. Okay, so you want to keep your focus on what it is that you want to bring in to your future, to your north node, what it is that you want to manifest. You do not want to focus on what you don't want, because it is going to challenge you. It is going to challenge you. Now, it is also going, because it is a square, and squares do represent challenges, it is also going to possibly bring some challenges and some communication in certain areas. Okay, and so the biggest message that I'm getting is plan, but allow for some of the energy to kind of like really make your plans and start making moves. But the closing up of cycles, that execution, give it a little bit more time, so that way you are double checking what it is that you are closing out on. However, I'm also getting that there's going to be a major shift and a lot of abundance for a lot of people financially. And so this can be a really good thing if you have been putting your money in places where it's going to pay you back. Right? Meaning you have been investing in yourself, and whatever investments you are investing in, those investments are going to start showing. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you to close any accounts or anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay? That is not what I'm here to do. I'm just saying, definitely document your earnings. If there's some earnings to be made, cash it up, but there's also opportunities to continue to invest and earn, right, for the long goal. And So I'm gonna say that is what I was getting. I feel like certain projects, if you were planning on certain projects, now is the time to plan for those projects. Again, possibly give it a few weeks before you fully execute on the closing out of those projects, just because of the square with the Neptune. You want to make sure that everything is balanced, right? Be the alchemist and balance it out with your research, with your logics, with your emotions, so that way it is not just a fantasy, but it is plotted out correctly. Okay. During this moon, if you don't have any projects going on, and even if you did have some projects going on, I'm seeing a major opportunity for emotional intelligence to be enhanced. This is really what I was getting with the subconscious. Like, you're really probably going to be paying attention, like, oh shit, I haven't even realized I've been doing this habit since I was like a little girl, a little boy, since I was a child. I've been really doing this habit, and it's no longer serving me, and I can't take this habit with me with where I'm trying to go. So I'm going to start making the shift to change. I'm going to reprogram my subconscious mind to pick up new habits that is going to work in my favor, where it is that I'm going and where it is that I am presently now, because that is no longer serving me, right? So you are going to be working with the subconscious mind to be working in your favor. Okay, this is for a lot of you that are alchemists. Obviously, I feel like in this collective, I'm getting a lot of people that do the work as it is. And so if you have been doing the work, this is kind of some stuff that might be popping up during this time, right? You might actually find that maybe a lost long lover from a long time ago, maybe when you was a teenager, you know, when you were like a teenager or something, you're kind of like in their atmosphere again, or you're thinking about them again, or it's going to bring up some of those energies of like your youthful energy for you to just kind of like maybe pick up things that you kind of left behind that made you really, really happy, that made you excited, that made you money, that made you this, or just like to, as a form of influence in a sense, right? And then you're also, for some of you, it's going to be so that you can remember like toxic behaviors and people and situations and things. Like, am I repeating those cycles? Because if I am, that's not where I want to continue to bring my North Node at. And again, a lot of this may sound like repetitive information, but because it's such a major portal, again, the North Node is in Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury will soon be getting out of retrograde at the 22nd. I believe it's the 22nd. So that is when you really want to start closing out and executing your final, for your plans, right? If you have any contracts or projects, come the 22nd, you reviewed everything, review it again. All right, I can get ready to execute the final cut to this and start closing things out, right? Because I feel like it's really, truly, those are endings and executions of things that's leading to your North Node, not things that you are completely like leaving behind. That should have been done already with the last moon. If it wasn't, then definitely you want to be sure that you are closing out those cycles by the 22nd. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just a messenger. All right, y'all do as y'all will. It's your free will. It is what it is, right? Just words of advice that I'm picking up on, right? So those are important dates to look at. Oh, again, and I didn't even mention, so the solar eclipse new moon is going to be tomorrow, June 10th. Okay, I'm sitting here just rambling on, and most of you probably don't even know when it is. So June 10th, right? June 10th. For those of you that maybe are unsure of how to maneuver, again, I feel like Spirit is going to be giving you the steps of how to move forward from there. So really allow yourself the rest if you need rest. I don't know why I'm getting, somebody must be really exhausted, but for overall, I feel a lot of power. I feel a lot of excitement. I feel a lot of major shifts. So we are going to open up with a Ganesha card. All right, I guess we're getting started with the reading here. I feel like I had so much more to say, and that shift, yeah, okay, that was just a shift. Yeah, for someone here, cleaning out your energy is, so you might be the one that might need a little bit of rest. You might need to do an energetic clearing with your chakras. And you, yeah, just a major like energy shift. Clearing your energy. You can be overthinking, possibly having some anxiety. There's gonna be you're going through ascensions at the same time. Don't let outside circumstances manipulate, how it is that you want to move forward from here and receiving your prosperity. For some of you, this could also be that possibly someone around you needs an energy clearing, and you probably do healing work. And so they're saying, just make, you probably are going to do some healing work with others. Yeah. The Ascended Masters are here with us. We have guidance with the number 33 here, okay? So there's going to be a lot of crown chakra activity. There's going to be a lot of access to receiving guided information as stated here. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to, so I'm going to say definitely document, journal here. Journal what you are feeling. Journal. There's a lot of messages and messengers around. You could be a divine messenger yourself, possibly here. You have a lot of access to higher realms. You have access to the angelic realm. You have access to communicate. You can be a form of a medium, and so this moon is going to be extremely important for you at this time here, or for all mediums. If you are a medium, there's going to be a lot of messages and codes that's going to be coming through at this time here. Possibly you're going to help others make certain decisions here, but not to judge them on their decisions. Somebody here is almost done with a project here, and you're almost done. If you're feeling tired, don't give up. I'm feeling like to say don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Continue to believe in yourself. You will achieve what it is that you came here to do. You are on your correct path. It's going to be successful. Don't doubt yourself. Don't compare yourself. The sun does not compare itself to the moon. The moon does not compare itself to the sun. You hear all these birds. It's like the birds speak in the way that they do. They don't compare themselves. The trees don't compare themselves. They just all grow. They walk in their purpose. You are a messenger. I'm really getting strongly. You are a messenger, and there's possibly there may have been people around you that have been having an argument, or really just making you tired. Really allow yourself to clear your energy. Get the rest. Take a cold shower to clear your aura, and then maybe like a warm salt bath to just kind of rejuvenate, recharge, and nurture yourself. And okay, maybe you were just using like sage and you need something a little bit stronger. I'm getting like dragon's blood. Okay, you can work with dragon's blood. Really just rub it on you. If you need some, you can definitely go to my site, angelicsoul11.com. This is for the other. Okay, so there's also, let me get one more. All right, I'm gonna put this back, but I'm gonna keep it here. There is somebody here that your heart chakra is really open, and you're going to be experiencing a lot more love here. Maybe you were possibly waiting for something to happen in regards to your love life here. You've been doing so much work on yourself. You've been doing so much work on yourself, loving yourself, that you're actually starting to feel free again. You're feeling liberated, really allowing yourself to enjoy the luxury of life, and not judging yourself as you used to judge yourself. Really just honoring yourself, bringing sweetness into your life. And it's weird, I never looked at this card this way, but I'm seeing splendor, right? And I feel like there's a closing out. Possibly you were faking the funk in a sense before, where people thought that you were like really happy and doing good, but deep down inside you might have been like really feeling like crap and stuff like that. And the reason I'm getting that is because I'm thinking of the sugar, the fake sugar. I think it's called Splendor or Splendid or something like that. I don't know why that's coming to my head. And it's fake, right? It's fake artificial sugar. It's not real sweetener. It's not good for the body. It's not good for the mind. And possibly you were being fake with yourself in a sense, and now you realize that wasn't working for you, that wasn't bringing you all your desires and what it is that you wanted. So you are tapping into really what makes you happy and sweet, and really what belongs to you. And with the numbers 46, that goes to a 10. So this is about matters of the home. This is also your health, right? So your first home is your body, right? Your first home is your body, and you want to keep that healthy, right? So it could also be possibly that you were eating too much artificial foods and stuff like that, and Spirit is saying, you know what, your energy will thrive better if you eat lighter, possibly. Maybe even just growing some plants around you. I'm seeing a lot of hibiscus and daisies. That's not daisies, that's lilies, but well, maybe those daisies, okay, maybe flowers, definitely butterflies here. But I see you really tapping into your true self, and really being kind to yourself, really and this is gonna, Spirit is saying for you, yeah, so it could be possibly that you're gonna really be tapping into the divine feminine. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're gonna be tapping into the divine feminine energies within yourself. So be open to receiving, because there's gonna be a lot of gifts that's gonna be coming to you as well. The more honest you are, like the more real you are with yourself, and the more kind you are with yourself, with your thoughts, with your body, with your way of life, the more you're going to be receiving. And that the receptive energy is going to be coming in different places for different people. I'm really getting, I felt like it was one person in particular, but it could be a few of you that Spirit is talking to in regards to that here. You will know, possibly you've been seeing a lot of butterflies, seeing rainbows. I'm also getting possibly you drink coffee. If you drink coffee and you've been having a lot of sweeteners, maybe break down the sweetener or change the sweetener. Maybe you can add some agave or some cinnamon instead of, I guess, the sugars or something. Maybe somebody just mindfulness on that, so that just for a couple days or a week or so, somebody might have an addiction to coffee here. And your bones, is for your bones, because it's causing you to have some addictive qualities. Listen, I love coffee too, okay? I don't drink it all the time. I'm just a messenger. Let me go back into it, okay? Because it might lead you to some addictive characteristics within yourself. There might be some opportunities that you may have bypassed because it doesn't look like the sweetness that you want in life per se, but it is exactly what you want. It has a mirage kind of look, is kind of what I'm getting, I guess, because of the Neptune square. So be mindful of that. The way that you're gonna know that is for you, Spirit is telling me, is that it's going to be giving you all the words. So practice, possibly when you're speaking this into existence, be very specific with your words and how you want to receive this, right? And in the specifics of how you want to receive it, you can give it a code. All right, the code you can say in your mind, feel it in your body, feel it in your heart, especially because I feel like it's coming from the heart space. Okay, and when it comes to you, it may not look like what it is that you want, but it is going to give you your code. And that is when you're gonna know that that is actually for you. Okay, I don't know for who that is, but I got goosebumps all over. So y'all are really, really, really working some alchemy here. You're really, there's a lot of happiness that's coming here. Promise of the future here. Promise of the future. All right, so I'm gonna let me get, am I just keeping this one card, or am I getting? All right, I'll do 2 more cards here. Yep, in the bottom of the deck, clear your energy. Clear your energy. That's for that other person. It could be the same person, all right? You know how your story fits for you. Let me get 2 cards, please. All right, there we go. 1. Haha. Empowerment with the solar plexus here. Your determination to bring in what you will, and so it is. Really allowing yourself to be confident. Again, I was feeling that whole beauty thing. You know, possibly you was feeling a bit insecure, and now you're getting into a space of feeling confident, feeling boldly empowered, really getting some sun colds here, right? And I want to make sure that my doesn't overheat, because the sun is hitting my phone, and we all know when I get to the park the sun just be wanting to be, I try to go in the shade, y'all, but it be going, and then it be cutting through, and I just want to make sure that I get y'all messages through. I don't want to do this like 20,000 times. Spirit, y'all, make it work, all right. So empowerment with the number 23, which also breaks down to a 5, which is changes, travel, freedom. I was also getting like the tower in a way for the person with the splendor. If you are feeling like you're almost there, you're almost closing out those old cycles, you let people from the past go, and you're really starting to walk in your purpose, you're feeling more confidence, you're feeling like, you know what, I'm good to say no, I'm good to say yes when I want to, when I say it. I'm trusting in myself, my discernment is good, I make good decisions, I make healthy decisions. Possibly you have to make a decision coming up here also. Be mindful of all of that. I'm just gonna hold the phone up this way. I know y'all probably want to see the cards in that way. I'm just gonna have to maneuver a little bit different, so that way the phone is cooling down now as I'm holding it, but it was definitely getting heated with the sun. So this could also be possibly working on your solar plexus energy. I'm definitely recommending pineapples. Okay, pineapples is really nutritious. It's very fibrous. It also protects your skin. It protects from the sun, and it keeps you hydrated. It keeps you rejuvenated. It keeps you charged up. It's good for the guts. Okay, a healthy guts is a healthy mind. Okay. And you know what? Hey, I'm not going to judge somebody. I feel like somebody likes to drink. Maybe Spirit is giving you signs to stop drinking for a bit, or maybe, you know, you just been wanting to have a drink. I'm not going to judge. But there's a thing called pina coladas. I'm just saying. Maybe you like pina coladas. Maybe you've been craving a pina colada. Or maybe you just like to drink a lot. So, again, this message is going to be different for everyone. You know, mind yourself. If you know, drinking too much and Spirit is telling you to chill out with the drinking, maybe you need to chill out for a bit. Or maybe you just been so serious and Spirit's like, you know, it's okay to have you a little pina colada, okay? Whatever it may be. Or it could even be a virgin. You can have a virgin pina colada is what I'm hearing. So I feel like somebody likes to drink. It can be that somebody has some addictive characteristics. I'm not, again, I'm just a messenger, okay? So possibly somebody here has some addictions that they're working through, and Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to kind of just clean up a little bit, your energy, clean up your chakras, clean up your gut, in a sense. You could also be a fire sign, okay? I'm getting like a fire sign energy. And yeah, again, the other card that came out was clear your energy. Again, clear your energy. So that's that. That one is not going to resonate for everyone. But I am getting a lot of like generosity and reflection here. Okay. I'll read some of the messages in a moment. Let's see here. Oh, hello. Hola to everyone that was coming in. I'm gonna pull out some more cards in just a moment. Oh my God, I caught you. I'm always good. Working is good. I drink soda like water. It's a problem. Okay, so that could be like the fake sugar stuff. That's me, Virgin Pina Colada. You're Sagittarius. There we go, fire sign. All right, so I'm gonna pull from the Deviant Moon at this time. That's what I'm feeling guided to. Okay, so I'll be pulling from the Deviant Moon here. Let me see, will that work? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, let's see if this will work for just a moment. Just to kind of, I'm gonna just shuffle the cards, see what other additional messages. What is the overall message for this solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, new moon and Gemini energy, please, Spirit? Wow, okay, so we got 3 cards off the jump. I'll take them. All right, it's so funny. All right, so these messages, all right, this is way too much. I need to clear this out. Yeah, okay. All right, so there is a need for some reflection and reevaluation in regards to how you may be moving when it comes on. This can be a family situation here. Yeah, we got the moon. I'll take that too. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay. All right. So we have the moon here, right? And the moon is coming through as a divine feminine here, but there's some illusions here that's coming through, as we were talking about the Neptune illusions with the square Mercury, right? And there's some things that there's messages that's going to be trying to come through here in regards to like family. This could be a family situation, wanting to create a family. This could also be a closing out of cycles, karmatic cycles within the family, generational stuff, closing out those cycles, and really just starting to tap into your abundance when it comes down to the financial abundance and prosperity in your bloodline. And the reason why I'm saying this, like, there's a shift in the finances is what I'm getting. There's a shift in the finances and a shift in the DNA in the blood here. So with that, and the reason why I say that is because there's been words of hekau, some sort of communication that was coming in fast here. Possibly it was your words, your tongues, the magic that you were speaking on. This, I'm also feeling like there was possibly a phone call that was trying to come in fast, and maybe you broke the cycle by ignoring it or something like that. And this is actually bringing you more pentacles than you have ever experienced before. This is also Capricorn energy as well. Earth sign energy. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's very prosperous, nurturing, very fruitful, very bountiful. But it could be that possibly there was some imbalance with some divine masculine energy here. This could have been a father figure or just a masculine energy, maybe an ex or a partner or something where there was a lot of manipulation, emotional manipulation that was happening. And so now you would be gaining the wisdom really fast. You learn the lessons of overcoming the emotional manipulation. Sometimes people don't realize that they're trapped in some sort of abusive kind of pattern, in a sense, because they might have been growing up with that type of manipulation and abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, right? Spiritual abuse all their life. And so they did it because it's not physical abuse. They probably were so like deep in that trauma, and there was some past life regression or something that was happening here. I feel like this is like some sort of deep meditation, cord cutting based on the communication. I feel like that ex situation, whether it was an ex-partner, ex-lover, a parent, possibly, this could have been a situation where there was that abuse that was happening, and it was trying to come back in, or you're receiving some messages. Possibly these messages don't really make you too happy or anything like that at first, right? Maybe you're feeling a little bit like, do I give this person another opportunity? Do I let my father back in? Do I let my mother back in? Even though this is a king, it doesn't matter whether it's male or female. It's about the principle of emotional manipulation. It's kind of really what I'm getting strongly with this card here. If it being upright, this person knows. They know they're a master of emotions here, okay? They're a master of emotions, but they utilize it in a toxic way, not in a healthy way. And this person possibly has addiction issues, okay? They're choosing not to shift. They can be an alcoholic. They're choosing not to shift their vibration. Or this can be that you maybe have been growing up or surrounded by people with addictions, and Spirit is saying you have some wishes that are trying to be fulfilled. We're trying to give you your wish fulfillment, but you're gonna have to break through these chains. You're going to have to release that, honey, because this here is the ending of something into a beginning of something else, and you're literally holding on. You're holding on to the baby of your prosperity, the baby of your future. You're holding on to the materialistic world that it is, that you got the whole world in your hands of what it is that you want, and Spirit is willing to give it to you. Spirit is willing to give it to you. But you see how they're playing chess, and there's a piece that's not even on the board. They're not even playing chess properly because there was a piece there, okay, from someone in the past that's full of sorrow, that's trying to hold on to a piece of the game. They're not even on the board no more. They're not even on the board no more. But whoever it is, they holding on to the past. And you don't have to hold on to the past. You don't have to hold on to the past. But you also, the king, well, in this deck, the king, he's teaching his son to play the game. But he's also punishing one of the servants for being a thief. So the servant is having to hold up as a table, right? So possibly there was somebody that was a thief in the night, per se, right? They were really stealing your energy. They were an energy vampire. They was taking your happiness away and bringing you sorrow, bringing you depression, bringing you anxiety, bringing you to feel insecure about yourself, whatever it may be. They was trying to come in like a thief in the night, and your emotional intelligence said, hold up. I'm going to make you, like God said to the devil and making all of them demons minions, I'm going to make you my footstool. You know what? If I can't make you my footstool, I'm going to make you my table. I'm going to make you my table. And I'm going to have a sit down with my inner child, from my higher self to my lower self to my in-between. And we're going to course correct this game the way that we've been playing this game. We're going to have a DNA upgrade. We're going to have a DNA upgrade. That's where the messages are coming in the teaching. The way that you speak to yourself is really going to be extremely important at this time, because it's going to make a big difference as to the energies that you're going to allow back into your life. If there is somebody with some sort of addictions, or you have addictions, and this person is trying to come back in, this person has not changed. This person has not changed. They are a manipulator. They can possibly, I hate using that word, you know, a bit narcissistic in a way, okay? And Spirit is saying, use your emotional intelligence to move through this, because you have some wishes that are gonna be fulfilled here, okay? Possibly this person feels some abandonment issues. They feel rejected. They feel like you ignoring them, and they want another opportunity. Please, I've changed. Mindful. That's a big warning. That's the energy clearing right there. Because what's coming in is such a fucking lavish abundance, new beginning here. You want a baby? You can have a baby. Look at her holding the baby. Look at her holding the world, the pentacle. This is a divine masculine and divine feminine energies together. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, and it's coming from source. This is the highest version of yourself, talking to yourself, bringing this in, saying, now that you have learned the lessons, let me show you this. Now that you have learned the lessons and you're not repeating those cycles anymore, your wishes are granted. I'm coming in through your crown chakra. Remember, I was getting crown chakra, so that you can activate the rainbow prosperity within your body, within your DNA, right? This is like a rainbow of pentacles right here, the 10 of Pentacles. This is emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, physical, material fulfillment, okay? This is about that family structure. And Spirit say, you got it here. I'm sending you a divine masculine that is fully empowered. And we had empowerment here. That is fully empowered with the proper patterns, okay? With the proper patterns that's in alignment with your North Node. That is going to be allowing you to be in your goddesshood, okay? To be the divine. You guys are going to hold each other. As they are the light and the torch for you, you are the nurturer and the goddess of creation that's working with them together in harmony for that creation, for the new beginning. Okay, do you see that? This is a family dynamic here. Possibly if you are already in a union, this can be that you are going to be elevating into a higher frequency, right? But we have the card of Mercury in reverse, the Magician in reverse. This means that possibly you are not really utilizing your resources at this time. You are not communicating properly with yourself and others. You have not closed out those cycles yet. You are afraid possibly to step into your power, to be the alchemist, okay? You might be ignoring your intuition. You might be doubtful, and that is why Spirit is saying, hold up. Do the solar plexus work and feel empowered. Do not doubt who you are. Do not doubt what it is that you want, because you can have it. Possibly the surroundings that you've been around cannot give you that. So it's time to move into a different direction. Because if you are seeing that it is not giving you that, then it is time for you to move. Really sit with your higher self and ask yourself, what is it that you want? If you are seeing that now, maybe you wasn't receiving what you wanted before, but you started to close out those cycles. Okay? Yeah. There could be a digging up of the past. Stella Blue is just straight up digging right now, all up in my face. Yeah, I might see some of the sand. All right. You know, I'm going to recommend some past life regression for some of you here. This can be that you went through a past life regression. You started cutting cords, clearing things out, and you're going to be shifting. I want to get some clarity on this Magician card here. because there's some sort of rejection here. And for some of you, this rejection is actually like what is the resources for you to move forward. But because you might be stuck in old ways of you know, it could have been that maybe you grew up with some parents that were really manipulative in a sense, and you know, you might be feeling like you got to uphold some sort of responsibility for them, or you might be feeling maybe you're feeling a little bit of doubtful, or maybe you don't even recognize that you are, yes, collective reading. Maybe you don't even recognize that you been living toxic until you gain some revelations. Now that can be that you're possibly going to be receiving some guidance and revelations as to how to move forward at this time here. Because maybe you yourself are emotionally manipulative. I'm kind of getting, maybe it's you that's a little bit emotionally manipulative and have some addictions, and you're not, your guides, your spirits are asking you to start making some changes in your life to better your life, and you probably like, not today, I want to chill, let's mambo over here or something, you know. I'm not quite sure. And I don't know, I grabbed the angel cards. I wasn't going to clarify it with the angel cards, but I'm just going to trust in spirit. I'm going to take some angel cards, and I'm going to go back in with some tarot cards in just a moment. But what angel message is trying to come through here? Because I don't even remember grabbing this, but it was right here in my face. So what angel message is trying to come through here? Can we get some clarity? What is the angels trying to say? Word of advice. I do feel here Archangel Gabriel here. Maybe that's the significance to you. I'm also feeling Archangel Michael, Archangel Shamiel. Okay, what is this? These cards flew out. Am I taking all of this? This is a lot. No. Okay.